Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my account. Today I'm just going to be doing a little account tour, showing you guys my progression, my masteries, and just a few things in my account, champions, their ranks, you know, all that kind of stuff. So without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about my account. I am a Paragon, even though it says Wicked Gnarly. I'm an officer in my alliance. You guys can see the numbers right there. My prestige is 15712. Top champions. This one should be my top champion, but I guess because of the masteries or something like that, he's a little bit farther down the list. So I guess since we're already on the champions page, let's go ahead and check out. Let's go over the stars from 1 to 6, because nobody has any 7 stars yet. 1 stars, not a big deal. I'm missing a couple of them. I don't know what happened with that summon symbiote. For some reason, last Halloween, not this one, not this year, but last year, I wasn't able to participate in the event, and I didn't get him. It was kind of weird, but I don't really care that much. It's not a big deal. 2 stars. 2 stars aren't really that big of a deal. I have a good amount of them, but as you can see, I'm also missing a lot. I'm missing more than what I have, probably, but I haven't even really ranked up that many of them. You're gonna see that a lot in my account. I kind of skipped a lot of 2, 3, 4, and even 5 stars. A lot of my champions aren't ranked up, because I'll only rank up a 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 star if I need to complete content. Basically, I'm not just trying to make all my bottom champions stronger for my total account strength or whatever numbers. I'm not really concerned about that. 3 stars. I really haven't ranked up that many 3 stars, as you can see. A lot of them are very basic, not leveled up. Just, rank 1 out of 10, that's basically a basic. Just basically pulling them, and that's it, So, there's the 3 stars, 4 stars. Same thing, it stops right here with Scarlet Witch. After that, some of them are ranked up to help. I use some of them to help me get through content in the beginning of the game. But 4 stars are pretty cool. They used to be the big thing. I remember that pretty well on my old account from back in the day. But they just don't have a lot of use anymore as far as end game content. They're just not strong enough. 5 stars. 5 stars can still get the job done barely, I feel like, depending on the counter and the situation. Yeah, they're still good. And I've got a lot more, rank 5 stars than any other, 1, 2, 3, 4 stars. But so yeah, basically with the 5 stars, I'm not going to rank any of them up anymore unless I need them for certain content. Like for instance, Angela, she's been really good in a lot of these Eternity of Pain events. I do have a 6 star, but you need her to be high sig, like 170 something, and she's not even that. But if I really needed her for something, I would rank her up. Ronan, same thing. So yeah, there's the 5 stars. I really like I use the Wicked a lot. Archangel I use a lot because I don't have a 6 star ranked up Archangel. Captain Beardo, same thing. Try to think what other 5 stars I use quite a bit. Tigra, I use Tigra a lot with Kitty Pryde. Dominoes sometimes, occasionally. Warlock, never, because I have a 6 star Warlock rank 3. Sunspot I have used He's very good situational. Human Torch, definitely. I use him still. Magneto, yeah, I still use Magneto from time to time. Magic, I use from time to time. Scarlet Witch, I just ranked up my 6-star, so I probably won't use her too often anymore. And that pretty much sums it up. I don't use any of these champions at all from here on down. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I played with any of these champions. They're just kind of just sitting there. I don't use them. And let's talk about some 6-stars. So let's just go over some ranks first. We'll go to rank 1. So these are all my 6-stars that are rank 1. You guys might see some of your favorite champions in here. And that's cool. You know, I like them too. There's a lot of champions that I'd like to rank up. Quicksilver is probably number 1 on my list out of the rank 1s to rank up. The Scarlet Witch Sigil is probably my number 2. I have a 5-star Archangel that's really strong still, so I don't really need Archangel that much. But this Black Widow Clairvoyant, I want to rank up. I want to rank her up too. Once I get more Sigs on Angela, I'll probably rank her up at some point. Annihilus, I'd like to rank up because I think he's nasty. Same with Man-Thing. I think Man-Thing is hard to take down. Terrax, I really like Terrax a lot, but I want to awaken him first. Hyperion's good, unduped, but I just don't really have that much of a use for him as far as anything, maybe except for maybe Battlegrounds. I would like to have him as a defender ranked up, but the meta's going to change and it's going to be more about intercepting. So anybody that, you know, is auto block, that can parry, maybe cleanse like Jabbar Panther, I might think about ranking her up. Cersei, I'd like to rank up. Misty Knight, I've heard is good, but I never use her. Let's see, who else? Sauron, I don't know if he is too reliant on his awakening ability, but I'd like to rank him up. Ember Frost, I'd like to dupe and awake or rank up. Electro, I think would be cool to have like a rank 2 or rank 3. Joe Fixer, a lot of people say that he got buffed and he's a lot better, but I never use him, so I don't really know too much about him. The Overseer, he's a great champion. I'd like to take him up also at some point. And the Juggernaut is really good too. So those are pretty much the ones that I want to work on, which is a lot. I have a lot of really good 6-star champions just sitting there. Toad, he's good. Yeah, some real good champions in here. The Thing is good. So those are the rank 1s. Let's talk about the rank 2s. As you can see, I have the Wolverine Weapon X. I'd like to rank him up. It's just, you know, coming across gold and ISO and all that, it's not exactly the easiest thing to get all the time anymore. But I have a good amount of rank 2 champions. I really like to awaken Omega Sentinel at some point and Strife and take them up. Abomination, I've been really wanting to take Abomination up, but the thing is like he just keeps missing the cut for me. I get something and I'm more excited about, and I just keep overlooking him. I know he's really good. I've been more excited about ranking up other people. Professor X, I really want to learn how to play him better and take him up, because I know he's like probably a top 5 offensive damage capability champion in the game. I just he's not easy to play for me, so I don't really like using him that much. The Hood, I'm working on ranking up, and the Human Torch, I'm working on leveling up this guy. Since I got it here, I might as well just go ahead and spend some, because I think I have some Science ISO. Rank him up a little bit, because he is one champion that I do want to take up past rank 3. I think I want to rank 4 him at some point. He's just so good against Mystic champions, so I just put all the Science ISO I had in the Human Torch. See, that's the thing. I want to rank up the Human Torch more than Abomination. See, Abomination just keeps getting overlooked. Shang-Chi, I'm not really a big fan of the rotation type playstyle, so I haven't been ranking him up. It's slow, you know. Him and Blade, I'm kind of splitting the ISO between those two guys. Let's see if I have any skill ISO. I don't think I do. Oh, I do. We can show Blade and Shang-Chi a little love. Oh damn, I have a lot. I don't have that much gold. I'll give him like 40,000 worth. That's good. So he's getting up there slowly. He's not huge on my priority list. So those are my rank 2s. You know, Cable's cool with APOC. Colossus is really good with Omega Red. Those type of champions. So let's go look to the rank 3s. Now these are all of my rank 3 champions. There's a pretty good amount. Let's see, 6, 12, 18, 24, 28 rank 3s. You know, you have to spend a lot of gold in ISO and units and all that stuff to, you know, catalyst to rank these guys up. It's a good amount of work that I've put into my 6 stars. So I just recently took up Scarlet Witch. She's my newest rank 3. I just leveled up Mole Man, who's unawake. I still need to level up Diablo and Hulk all the way, but Rancher is a beast. I really like using him a lot. My last rank 4 was I'm trying to remember who my last rank 4 was. When I see him, I'll remember. But I think for my next rank 4, it might not even be one of these champions. It might be one of my rank 1s or 2s. I'm not too sure. But right now, if I had to choose, it would probably be either Mr. Negative, Gore, Nimrod, maybe Bishop. Adventure is high on my list. I think Scarlet Witch is good where she's at. So I would really like to do Odin and Doctor Strange, but Doctor Strange is just kind of weak. Talking about SIG levels, you know, Doctor Strange is fully maxed. Most of them aren't that high. Spider-Ham is pretty high, 102. She's pretty high. She's like 109 or something. Yeah, 109. Mr. Negative, he might be like 50, 55 or something like that. 51, okay. I really like Mr. Negative. I finally learned how to play him not too long ago, and I really like him. Nimrod, he's just a mutant killer, and I love using Nimrod. He's only 13. So, I'm not even sure if his awakening ability helps him that much. Potency and duration of special attack effects. So yeah, I think you actually want to have him at a high SIG. So I need to put some SIG stones into that fella. This guy right here is probably he's probably the last one that I'll ever take to rank 4. When you just start losing health because you start hitting mediums, and I don't like it. I'm not a big fan of this guy. I know that he smashes, and I know that he becomes immortal, but as far as like questing and stuff, I'm just not a big fan of his long-term health. You know, you just lose too much all the time. Just not a fan. Gore is really nasty. I really like Gore a lot. Yeah, he's nasty. If you don't have a counter for Gore, he's gonna mess you up. So those are my rank 3s. Let's talk about some rank 4s. So the last rank 4 that I did was this this person, this champion, Penny Parker. I meant to hit info. This was my last rank 4. You know, she's just so good. She's poison immune. She has all this utility. I think she's incinerate immune also. And then if they're healing when they're heal block, she puts a incinerate on them. Immune to poison and incinerate. So yeah, she's incinerate and poison immune. So she's really good against like Bishop and stuff like that. Nasty defender. So I've got let's see, 1 Mystic, 2 Mutants, 2 Techs, 3 Cosmics, and 1 Skill. So my next one is probably going to be either a Mystic, a Skill, or a Science. So those are my rank 4 6 stars. Dr. Doom is fully Sig. Infamous Iron Man, he's fully Sig. Kitty Pryde's at like 110 or something like that. 129, okay, a little higher than I thought. Hercules is almost there. He's like 179, 180, 180. He's almost there. CGR, this guy is such a beast. He just hits so hard. 45. Noel, I really like Noel a lot. He's one of my first rank 4s. My first rank 4 was Kitty Pryde, and then I think it was Noel. Noel's 159. Noel is one of my favorite champions. I think as far as these 3 Cosmics go, most of the time I use Noel. And the other time I use probably CGR. And Hercules I probably use last out of the 3. But if I had to choose any one of these champions to take to rank 5 next, it would probably be Hercules. Maybe it's just because I use him so much, I got a little bored with him. Maybe it's a little too easy. Maybe he's so good. I don't know what the deal is, but I really don't use him that much. So those are the rank 4 6 stars. Apocalypse is not awakened, but his awakening ability isn't that important, so he just makes every mutant so much better. So yeah, that's it for the champions. Let's go ahead and talk about some let's just go to the homepage. Let's talk about some in-game content, I guess. So Act 8, I done Act 8 all the way. Act 7 I haven't done. I'm kind of waiting on Ultron, because that Superior King fight, I didn't like it very much. And to be honest, Act 7, it's not a joke. It's pretty tough content. You know, I didn't have exactly the easiest time going through it. I think that if I went through it now, I would have a lot easier time. I think that the Gwen pool, the Gwen Master boss, is pretty nasty. She would probably make me mad a little bit. I'm sure that there's other bosses in here that will probably, you know, give me some trouble. But as long as you have like one good counter for the bosses, they're usually not that bad. It's actually just getting through the path without having to use items, I think is pretty challenging. So we'll just see. I mean, I plan on doing it at some point, but the thing is like these rewards, they are good, but like one of these I already have one, and I'm not even using it, you know. 2 to 3, I can go to any of the unit store stuff and buy that stuff like in an instant, so it's not that big of a deal. Rank up 3 to 4, that's a big deal, but look, I already have, what, 10 or 11? So I'm not really too worried about that. The 6 stones are really nice. I would like those 6 stones a lot. And these 2 items are cool, you know, but you know, I don't know. To me, until it's super easy to get through, it's not that important for me to do it. Like, I might go through it when I have like 2 or 3 rank 5, 6 stars, just to make it a lot easier. Going back to this stuff, I mean, I pretty much just flew through one Act 4. Act 5 was a little bit more of a challenge, but I got that done 100%. Act 6, I'll probably do Act 6 before I do Act 7, just because the health pools in Act 6, they're just so much smaller. Like, I don't know, let's just go to this one real quick. And the game quest. You guys can see who I was playing around with. Just kind of testing out the waters. I already beat this fight, so just for fun though. I'm gonna have to use a little energy to get there. I'm just gonna do this one fight so you guys can see the health pools. 145,000. If I build up to an SB2 with 2 paralysis, that's it. I mean, the health pools in Act 6 are pretty low, so they're not that big to build. What the heck? I thought I was gonna kill him. Scarlet Witch, let me down, dude. But I mean, as long as you look at the path and you check the battles out, and then you pick up your counters, pretty much Act 6 is not that tough anymore. God, it's critting for only 9,000? What's going on here? Am I supposed to one-hit fire? But, I mean, I don't know. That fight didn't even go that good for RNG, and it was pretty easy. So, I don't know. Act 6 is not too bad. So, yeah, I'll probably go through Act 6 first. If I can find the time to do it. I mean, that's a lot of content, you know? I think that the rewards are okay. They're not fantastic, but, you know, you get some decent stuff, a lot of gold. So, anyway, that's where I'm at for this story. If we take a look at some other stuff, let's go to, I guess we could check out the variants. I've done some of them, definitely not all of them. These ones I haven't even done a completion yet. It's just the rewards aren't that good. I don't need this stuff that much. The gold, I might go for the gold, you know. Same thing here. I've actually completed this one, obviously. So that's probably all I'll do for a while unless I get really bored. I finished Polar Opposites 100%. This one I think just a single one. This one 100%. This one was a lot of fun. I think this one was the easiest to do and the funnest to do. And it looks like my phone's gonna die. So I'm not really sure what else to talk about, you know. Those are my champions, and that's kind of my progression in the game. Hope you guys liked the video. Appreciate it. If there's anything else you guys want to see, let me know in the comments. I'll try to do that. And good luck to you guys out there trying to become stronger accounts and stuff, and have fun playing the game. And talk to y'all later.